Do you want to talk about the not pushing new talents a little bit more?
Well, yeah, they've also talked about not pushing new talent in Raw as well. There's real fears that the likes of Cedric Alexander is now going to go into the background again. Alexander Black's going to go into the background again. Buddy Murphy could go into the background again. Like all these talents that were Heyman pushes, and we talked about this last week, are probably not going to see any sort of real development. And apparently, there's a report that's came out that Raw no longer wants to build new talent. They want to rely on talent
Yeah.
that they've already established. No, the problem that there is though, their biggest talent is nowhere near the building for good reasons.
Yeah. And it's, I mean, I don't even understand this. Like, that's not a future-proof approach to running this sort of business. Like, how can you not build new talent, right? Because on the other hand, they can't just, if they run out of guys, they can't just bring the indie guys in, right? And be credible challenges. Like the Raw audience, the for the greater part, they're not into the indie wrestling thing, and Vince isn't. So if you bring in 5 years indie wrestler X who's really hot right now, could you present him for challenging for world title? No, you have to build those people, especially on the biggest promotion, right?
Yeah, and you've hit the nail on the head there, because you know what Raw's and you know what WWE's predominant demographic is?
Old people.
49 plus. 49 plus is their prominent demographic. Their ratings heavily come from people who watch terrestrial TV as a habit. It's not people like yourself or myself who are younger. It's not the money demo, which is it's called in the industry. It's the money demo. The people who are familiar with rising trends, willing to part with money for the actual gear, for the merch and stuff, and who actually are high end revenue ad sales for major networks. And that's a problem. That's a problem. Like you said, they don't know Joe Indy, because Joe Indy's too busy tearing it up, and myself and yourself are going to see Joe Indy in our local shows. But, Jim Bob Joey, who's, 55, just got home and sticks on Raw because he's having his dinner that night, he's not going to see Joey Indy, he doesn't know who that is. And so, like you said, if you don't build that star, and then when suddenly, there's injuries that happen, because injuries happen quite a lot in WWE, bear in mind. Injuries happen, the stars are now retiring, you don't have that, like, you can't call The Undertaker back every damn week. What do you do?
I heard, that's not my joke, I heard this from someone else, but in 10 years they won't have any talent they can put on the Saudi shows.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so painful because it's true.
Yeah, it is.
That's so painful because it's true. Jesus. Oof. Big oof there. Big oof. No thank you.